guys can do better than that. It's been grueling, it's been testing, but you guys have overcome. You've made it, right? We started this journey, what, September 28th. The ebbs and flows of life happening, right? As you all took the first step, right, on this journey. That leads to what? Registered apprenticeship. This is a tangible and real, right, opportunity before each and every one of you. I want to thank our staff at PWT. I want to thank the building trades. My respected boss, Mr. Kevin Pierre, in his absence, for allowing us to run these programs that create opportunity for gainful employment, careers. Not a job, but careers. Many of you sit here today and are uncertain as to direction and plight. We have 32 options. Many of you are looking as it relates to the direction that you want to go. I'm constantly working the phones to get you all connected, as we talked about over and over again. During these times of year, we typically draw down labor forces, but we still have those crafts that are going to be working, our finishing crafts and things of this nature. So stay tuned, stay engaged, stay ready, then I don't have to what? Get ready, right? To all those that are viewing in, to your families, your loved ones watching this through our live stream in the midst of this COVID, we're really super excited for each and every one of our students. This is a momentous occasion because you know your loved ones, you know some of the obstacles, some of the barriers that they had to go through in order to be where they are today. We're super excited about their accomplishments. Today we're going to be privileged to have one of our guests, how you all feel about today, but you should feel good. You guys have gone through a litany of curriculum, from blueprint to tool recognition, the OSHA, flagger, all that stuff, and it's been fun. It's been challenging though, right? As you've been challenged, I too have been challenged, right? But we brought that together and we still accomplished it. And so again, I can't say it enough how excited I am to have, number one, to have met you, but to establish a bona fide relationship. It doesn't end here. It does not end here. For those of you that want to transition into applications for the electricians, the math will still be coming on. For those of you who are not connected yet with your union, we still have Tuesdays and Thursdays. What is Tuesdays and Thursdays, Darnell? Workout. So our strength and core conditioning trainers are still available. Here's the deal. You need to get on the schedule and let him know, right? Or Marlon know, so that we, can make room for you, because we're going to still offer those services, as well as the case management and all those other things are still available to you. So it does not stop here. It does not stop here at graduation. The relationship continues. You have my contact number. You have Cindy's contact number. You have Michael's contact number. Raynell, all the staff, Willie, is going to be following up on you, making sure that you've gone and done what you need to do for application purposes in those respective trades. Many of you have been privileged to get a dispatch from me because of our project labor agreements. And as I said, that those are unique opportunities that are here and around our region. We just locked up the Aggie Square the other day. That is going to be a 10-year build out, first phase. of the Aggie Square that has a CWTA, what is that? Construction Worker Training Agreement. That first phase is gonna be 5,000 construction workers. Wow. That first phase, that's a whole new project, y'all. And then we just locked up the Elk Grove CSD project, which is also gonna come with a CWTA. There is a ton of work that has targeted groups and zip codes as preferential hiring. This is an opportunity. This is a windfall that is in our region. It doesn't happen. All the stars have aligned at this particular point in time. And this is an opportunity for each of you. Many of you came in here with doubts, fighting yourself, allowing those negative thoughts to creep in and to challenge the positivity of all this has been. You can't allow that stuff to hijack you. That's why we have curriculum, social values and stuff like that that we go through. They help us, right? Because we have to push the hard reset, right? Because this is about you continuing the work with presenting the best version of you. All of you have that responsibility to yourself to be the best version of you, and roll your sleeves up and continue to do the work. Our entire staff is here for you. We are here for you beyond this graduation. We will continue to work with you to make certain that you can accomplish your stated and expressed goal. Without further ado, listen here, you guys seem a little swinyo. You know, I had that, huh, Luciano? You know, I knew a little bit, a little poquito about that. But anyway, we have our keynote speaker today that is one of the business agents for many years of operating engineers. As I told you, he's a near and dear friend. He came and spoke with you all one afternoon, him and the new compliance person, Miss Dina. And he was more than willing to come and say some words to you, because guess what? He once was an apprentice too. He once was an apprentice just like you. And guess what? He over there suited and booted today. So Mr. Rob Carrion, come on up, buddy.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Pleasure to be back here in front of you again. This is exciting times. It really is. First, I want to mention something that Kevin had mentioned earlier about being the best version of yourself, which I'm going to talk about later on to all of you. Okay. First, I want to start with congratulations. Second of all, Gina Morrissey, who was with us with me the last time that we were here, she sends her best and wishes you all the best, which is awesome. That gal is top notch in our industry. Top notch in our industry. And so with that, I basically want to start with you, and I want to ask you from the beginning, what were your feelings when you first stepped in here? Where were you? I want you to think about that. Where were your feelings when you first stepped in here? Right? Now, graduating today, what is your feeling today? And what has been that change between the first day you stepped in and today? Right? So, along this journey that you guys have started, I want you to take note of this. So, from day one, when you started, and feeling what you were feeling, excitement, jitteries, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean, some doubt, whatever. Note that. And I'm going somewhere with this, because noting then and noting today, as you're graduating from this class, I also want you to note when you enter into an apprenticeship program where you're starting your career? Okay? How you were feeling then? Okay? The day that you graduate as an apprentice to a journeyman or woman, right? How are you feeling then? Okay? Midway through your career, once you figure out, seeing that light at the end of the tunnel when you're going to be able to retire, take that day and be able to note, I'm midway through my career. Where am I at this point in my career? Because I know 10 years from now, 15, whatever the case may be, I'm in the middle of my career. I just want to jot down where I've gone, where I am at this point. And then in the end, when you go to retire, I want you to reflect back on what this career has done for you and what this career has done for your family and what this career has done personally for you in your life. So now you have something written in stone about this journey that you have started 6 weeks ago, right? 6 weeks ago. Think about that. And that's something that you can always reflect back on, that you can share with your kids, your grandkids. It doesn't make a difference who. But you have that opportunity to share your experience and everything that you've gone through from day one, which was 6 weeks ago, all the way until you go to retire. If you remember back when Dean and I were here, we talked about what it meant to be union, right? Does anyone remember what it means to be union, what union is about?
Having people having your back.
Correct. Having people having your back. It's a good point, right? That's one of many. That's one of many. But the union is a group of people working to a common goal, right? Common goal could be wages, good benefits, working conditions, protection, having each other's back, right? Protection from violations of your collective bargaining agreement that you're going to be working under, safety hazards, etc. You could have all of that type of protection. And you also have someone who's negotiating your rights, your wages, your benefits, and your working conditions for you, right? There are plenty of other benefits that your union can offer for you. So I'm just going to give you an example of like the operating engineers. So being a union member, and this stands for other trades too, there are companies that offer discounts. And I'm going to share something with you at the end as well. But we have our own credit union, for an example, for all of our members, and other union members that offers not only just your bank account, a checking account, but you can get a home loan, car loan. It doesn't make a difference. If you're putting away money for your children to go to school, but you have to be a union member in order to join the credit union. And those are just the little benefits that are offered. Being a union member also is very, very important about volunteering for your union, okay? And when you volunteer, you want to have it in mind that you want to be able to make your trade stronger, bigger, and better than when you arrived. If you can help grow your trade, that just means that there's more benefit, there's more tradesmen and women that are out there, right? And you're growing that trade and the union movement to make it bigger, faster, stronger, whatever you want to call it. Especially when we go to the Capitol to negotiate and lobby for what's right for us, what's right for our families. our children. Because that's big. That's big. You always want to be able to help your union protect what you have and grow more, which is vitally important. We spoke about prevailing wage when Dean and I were here. Does anyone remember about what we spoke about on the prevailing wage?
Yes.
Right? Okay? That is our bread and butter, that is our heart and soul. So think about this. Prevailing wage is adopted by the state of California, Department of Industrial Relations. And so what they adopt is that they adopt what's written in the collective bargaining agreements for every single trade. That's what makes up the prevailing wage for every craft. So for an operating engineer, for an example, they take exactly what's in our agreement, and that's what they adopt to make up the prevailing wage. So if you are working as an operating engineer, you don't have to look inside of our agreement because it is already posted with the state. Every time there's an increase, we send it in. They adopt new increases for higher wages, for benefit, whatever the case may be, different working conditions, right? Because you gotta remember, it was the trades, it was the union movement that created the paid holidays, the overtime, sick leave, vacation, all those extra benefits that are offered for you today. That's what the union movement created, okay? So, as I kind of come down to a conclusion for y'all, I want to mention a few things. You know, today's not it's no longer the first day of your career. Okay? That started 6 weeks ago. First day of your career started 6 weeks ago. Just by agreeing within yourself to do something with yourself, to create a career in type of a craftsman or woman in the construction industry. Today begins the second leg of your career, quite honestly, because you've already started 6 weeks ago. Today's the beginning of that second leg that will bind you ultimately to the craft that you will be working in for the rest of your career. Learn all that you can. Be universal, which is going to be very important. Be universal, right? Be able to do multiple things that your employer will always employ you for, right? So for an example, if you're an operating engineer, don't just learn how to operate an excavator. Learn how to operate a backhoe, a skip loader, scraper, a blade, a dozer. So when it comes time to having a utility hand, so to speak, on the job, you're it. You're it. And that's a good thing. So sell yourself and allow your talents to sell you, which is huge. Whether you're a carpenter, a glazer, a cement mason, doesn't make a difference. Take advantage of all the training and certifications that you can. And that's the nice thing about the unions is that they offer training for free, journeyman upgrade training for free, and all of your certifications that you need, with the exception of a few that you will have to go out and pay. Sometimes the union, the trades will help you pay for them, right? Be that person that the foreman and superintendents want on their crews. Be that person. Learn your craft. Learn your craft. Hopefully one day become that foreman or superintendent. Okay? Work for the wise. Don't knock people over to become the shining craftsman. Don't do it. Don't step on people to do that. Okay? That'll be the worst thing that you can do. It is your duty to share your knowledge and your experience to help and work well with others along the way. That is your duty. That is your duty. Always remember where you came from and how you got started, and share that with the person next to you that's trying to come up. Be that big brother or sister to lift others into their careers. People will take notice of that. And finally, I'll leave you with this. You get out of your career what you put into it. It's an old cliche. But still to this day, there is so much truth to that. So much truth to that. There will be bumps along the way and mistakes made. You can't avoid it. Some things we cannot avoid. But it's how you overcome those mistakes and bounce back from those adversities that make you stronger and better as a person and or craftsman or craftswoman. Okay? Be that person that makes a difference. Be you, as Kevin stated earlier. Be the best version of yourself, because that's what people appreciate the most. Be proud of who you are and what you do. And make no mistake, if you can do that, things will work out for you as you move forward. Okay? Never take advantage of someone or something. Always be appreciative of what you learn and who you learned it from. That appreciation will go a long way. Be excited for what you've done and what you will become. I want to congratulate you on your accomplishments. Thank you for having me, because it's a pleasure, once again, to speak in front of you and kind of share some of what I've learned and what I've been doing over the past few years. And I wish you nothing but success. This is awesome. This is a great time. It's a great time. And I want to leave you with one little thing. Here, your diplomas was behind us, right?
Yeah.
So through one of our reps at the operating engineers, his wife is a West regional manager for area, and they were kind enough to give you all 40% discount cards for work boots starting your career, okay, as a little gift. So there is an expiration date on it. Expiration date on the back. It's good until June, the end of June of next year. But as a little gift and congratulations, for your hard work and the start of your new career and what you've done over the last 6 weeks. Hey, take some 40% off on some new work boots, for gosh sakes.
Are those work boots too?
These are my congratulations. I'm speaking at a graduation.
Those are Ariats.
These are Ariats. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, hey, great job to every single one of you. Great job to every single one of you. And if there's any other questions or any questions you may have, through Kevin, Cindy, or Willie, you can get a hold of me if you have anything that's, troubling you or whatever the case may be, for, jobs that you've held in the past. And look forward to this new time, this new career, and work your way towards seeing the light at the end of that tunnel, right? Where you can retire with a nice retirement, take care of your families, yourself, and be happy for what you've done and what you've accomplished. With that, congratulations. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Hey, you guys, what a treat that was. I can't underscore the importance of how many people support this program. I understand that this is relatively new to the vast majority of you as it relates to the construction industry and how things work, so to speak. It's not like, a Safeway store that gets built and immediately you need 200 people to come in and work that store. Each of our unions are uniquely different. Union work is uniquely different, but it is very, as Rob said, it is very rewarding work. And I promise you, I will do my part as you do your part to get you connected. Many of you are qualified applicants for sheet metal. We got some glazers. We got some plumbers, all aspirations for various different trades. Phone is still ringing, so just stay ready. I don't have to do what?
You're ready.
If I stay ready, I don't have to get ready. I see one of our trainers is here. Before I call him up, I want to call up Miss Nikki from Hope. Help Our People Eat. She has done it extremely well from a partnership with us, with people working together. Many of you are sitting in this room because she reached out to you. She was doing some advertisement in the community, trying to create opportunity, tell you about the opportunity, and then hold you accountable, because she, as a journey person with the laborers, understands the gravity of this moment. And so Nikki and her brother are here. We want to come up and say something here.
All you got, now y'all listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all was putting me to sleep, okay? Not them. You guys should be excited,
Right?
like, come on. You know, I've been in class all week just to tell y'all, I couldn't get into class. Remember, I wanted OSHA and stuff. I couldn't find out why I couldn't get into class. Well, a lot of apprentices need that class to get their raises. Guess what? Y'all coming in with the class. Do you feel me? Y'all coming in with the class already. So y'all should be happy. I'm really excited for y'all. We started Hope, helping our people eat, excel, and thrive. We're not spoon feed nobody, but just giving you guys opportunities. And we started in 2015, me and my brother, and we got it back going. And look, like the connections already got people placed, got people going to different things, and just you guys should be excited about what you guys have done, because we are really excited for you guys. We are a source for you guys. If it doesn't stop here, you know, we'll continue to be there. You know, just call us. This is my brother. He's on the back end, so y'all probably like.
I want to just tip my hat and salute you guys in here, taking the first step to getting, you know what I mean, getting somewhere in a career, getting some money in it, you know, because I know some guys that I know personally. I don't know everybody, but, you know, I know you being a knucklehead before, you know what I mean, and I see you going the other way, and I like that, you know what I mean, so y'all know me, gang banging in the street stuff, all that ain't gonna get you no money, it ain't gonna get you no success nowhere, you know what I mean, so I just wanna tip my hat to you guys in here, the ones I know and the ones I don't know, you guys doing.
Congratulations again, okay? Okay.
Thank you, Nikki.
Right there. How about that? Nikki. Hey, Coach Marlon. So, you know, each of our classes have 2 strength and conditioning coaches that even in the midst of this COVID era, we still make certain we can maintain that. And so Marlon Moore is with us today. Come on up, say something to your troops, Marlon. Marlon's role, as well as Miguel, was to get these guys and girls to tap out. And I remember one day, before Marlon had some schedule challenges, that I had to do some of the workout. And someone said, I didn't get in here to lose no weight. I'm like, look, if the old man out here putting it in, right? That was the day that Kenny got the game ball. He was putting it in. But you know what? His job was to cause you to tap out. And guess what? You guys all made it.
Yes, sir.
Former NFL player right here, Marlon Moore.
Professional athlete.
Professional athlete.
First off, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come and work with you guys. It did mean a lot. You know, it does mean a lot to me and Miguel to come here and be able to work with everybody. You know, it's a lot of different people in here that come from different walks of life. And being able to hear everybody's story or have a chance just to speak life into someone, you know, it's a benefit to me as well to you. That's first. And second, we came out here to work, even though it was a short period of time. You feel me? You didn't have me for long, and you had Miguel for a little bit longer. I appreciate the work that you guys put in, because I know it's not easy. You have to come out here, and it's hard to do. It's sweat. It's uncomfortable. You feel me? Things start to hurt. Go home, muscles aching the next day. It's a bunch of different stuff that goes on. And I just appreciate the mindset that you guys came with to put that work in. And lastly, man, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, you know, for allowing me just to be here and working with you guys, because it's really big, especially on the journey that I'm going on, trying to, you know, just become somebody better, not necessarily just make people better, just a better person within myself. So listening to where you guys come from, you know, hardships that people have faced, you know, adversity that people have faced in their life, you know, we all got our stories, and, you know, we're all different, but there's similarities in each story. You feel me? So that's where I come from, and that's where I really appreciate you guys. So thank you very much, and I appreciate you guys, and I hope everything works out from here, now, and beyond for you guys. And success is right there. Go get it. Thank you.
So many of us get connected, they will be coming back to work out with Coach Marlin. And so,
that man has my number as well, plus email. So I'm always at Sycamore Park, right here at Thomas Park, from like 4:30 to 6:30 until the rain starts. So we put in work there too.
yeah, so, but they're gonna be coming for the Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure they stay consistent with their schedule. We don't wanna lose what we've gained. I mean, it's not often that you have ex-baseball players, ex-NFL players, soccer players that are committed to this level of training. We're really fortunate to have both he and Miguel. As I told you all, they do my high school baseball teams as well. And so my kids are also exposed to them because I trust them. They are very good, wholesome persons and people trying to make a difference and be positive in making that difference. With that, Cindy, you want to say anything as we move forward? Perfect. I'm gonna call up our Director of Workforce Development, Michael Blair. Come on, Michael Blair. Good to make it turn up. I tell you what, I remember one of the days we were over there at El Centro. Come on up, Mike. And we were going through, I don't know what it was. What day was that, Andrew, what we was going through? OSHA? Was it OSHA? One of them, right? One of them 9-hour days, it seemed like, right? But you guys weathered the storm, right? Get ready, because when you go to your apprenticeships, right, there is school attached to your wage increases, right? So we're building, establishing capacity so that when you're working and then it's time to go to school, you're already familiar with it, right, Caleb? So we want to make certain that we maintain what we've already started here, okay? Michael Blair.
All right, y'all, I know it's been a mission, but as it's been echoed, proud of each and every one of you, because I know it's been a struggle, right? Because I've heard directly from some of you, hey, I don't have transportation, hey, I don't have money for food, I don't have this, I don't have that, but y'all still came, still made it to game day. So I appreciate you, I'm proud of that. I know that the class started off with, I think it was 22 to 23 people, but look what happened, it's the final 15. So y'all need a hand clap for that. Easy tasks, making the schedule, coming, showing up all the time, but we appreciate it, we're glad that you allowed us to be able to pour into you like this and give you our best. So we expect when you go out there, y'all gonna give it your best. So that's the way it works, it's a win-win. And with that, one more thing I wanna add is that my focus is to fill these seats. But we wanna fill these seats with the right people, because we kinda talked about that, right? The type of folks we're looking for. So y'all are gonna be the best ambassadors out there. Y'all know what it takes to get through this program. You know what it entails, you know the hardships, you know the sacrifice. So I want y'all to be out there letting folks know about the program, letting us know who they are. We'll make sure we try to bump them to the top of the list and get them in. Because referrals, I could put out a flyer all day and just have people just show up. But what better way to do it is to have direct referrals from y'all. You're out there telling the story, you're out there explaining exactly what's going on, then they come in even that much more prepared. So we need y'all. Continue to connect with us, stay with us Kevin was saying with the math, even coming back to these graduations. We'd love for you to be able to come back and say, hey, I've been out there. I went through it. I went through the program, and here's where I'm at now. We love them live testimonies. So just make sure you stay connected with us. All right, thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
Hey, we're gonna start this, you guys gonna walk up over this stage, I'm gonna give you a thing, we're gonna do a little photo thing, right? We're gonna go over there and sign that, okay?
And then there's a little extra piece to it.
Uh-oh.
When you come over here, you're gonna stop, because some of you are gonna collect one of these, right? Some of you. But everybody's gonna get an additional piece, and that's some cash, some money. You're about to lace your pockets today. Y'all good with that?
Don't build it up too far.
Hey, it's more than what you came in with, believe that. One second. So what I need you to do is, we need you to sign for it.
You're not gonna live it up, but you said money.
No, I know everybody came alive. What happened?
Right.
Yeah, they did. Who you said money?
So once you do the handshake and the picture, come over. From some of y'all get one of these, and then you'll sign for your cash.
They wanna know what that is.
And then you got food in the back. Okay, what are these? Because some people.
Those are your flagger certs, your OSHA cards are still hung up. Rick, I spoke with him this morning over at the center, and he's working on, everything's backed up. Everything has gone to school, Teamsters are doing free OSHA 10s online. The OSHA continuum is just getting hammered, but I do have your flagger certs, okay? Got your flagger certs. So Izzy, where you at, brother? Where is he at? Come on, Izzy! Come on down! We got a little tie on today. And thank you, Mr.
Right here, right here.
Hold the thing up like that, yeah.
One,
I'm smiling, I'll be having that.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
There's the door.
All right, congrats. Come on up to the table.
Listen, those 40% discount cards from Marriott, that is a great brand. Listen, I first was exposed to Marriott up at Hallelujah Junction. I was up there. I met some people at the hospital when my father was in the hospital. They asked me to officiate the daughter's wedding. So they took me way up to Reno, put me in the hotel, and I'm driving around, and I stumbled into this boot place. I'm like, man, some nice boots. Ariana got me a pair there. Then I was on a business trip in New Mexico and stumbled on another spot, got me some more Ariats, and so I'm really happy that there might have been a couple extra coupons, because I need to get some work boots. Who you got now, Bob?
We got Gabino.
Gabino! There we go, big baby.
Thank you, sir.
So I'll tell you guys a story. So I go to class for the night class, and they looking at me. They're like, hey, Mr. Brown, we don't get no pizza? I said, what you mean? They said, hey, you mean we came over here, the one class, I saw a picture when everybody got their own individual pizza. So Gabino's cousin, Marvin, is in our night class, and so he already had kind of did his little Twitter shot and let him know. So now, thank you. I had to give you my pizza. Who you got, Mike?
We got, let's go with Kenneth Couch.
Kenny Couch! Yeah. I gotta tell you, I'm super excited about Mr. Kenny Couch, one of our veterans. He, take your thing, comes down every day from Yuba City. He reminds me of a person, a friend of mine who went home to be with the Lord years ago. Deacon Elijah Edwards lived in Roseville, 125 Fig Street. And he would travel 3 times a week all the way from Roseville to Glen Elder Flats, be the first one there. And Mr. Couch, thank you so very much for crying at me. He's a plumber guy. Go on, man, look at him. He got the game ball, look at him. Did you get the photo?
One more.
Yeah, get the button up.
Got it.
Smiling, thank you.
Okay, we can't do do one couch without doing the other.
Hey, come on, we're
Matthew
pumped.
Couch, come on up.
So like father, like son, right? Matthew and Kenneth have traveled down every single day. They've been great teammates. I know that, it did my heart well. One particular day, we had one of our students that needed a ride. They drove from Yuba City to the center, helped me set up the center, and it says, listen, I'm gonna drive to South Sac now and pick up one of the students. Big team, little me, so thank you so very much. Yeah, and you should know. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Can you see my smile through the mask?
Okay, so we went with the ball heads, now we're about to go with the dreads. Let's get Brother Kenyatta on up.
You made it. He said, Mr. Brown, I'm coming. Keep coming. You made it.
1, 2, 3. Got it.
We're proud of him. Keep working, brother. Keep working. Keep working. He made it. He made it. Mr. Kenyatta. He said, Mr. Brown, I'm trying to bring folks along. He said, but I gotta make sure, number one, that I make it across the finish line myself. And so sometimes I discover, and I share with you guys so many times, how your trajectory is going up. And sometimes, as your trajectory goes up, those individuals that used to be in your circles try to hang on because they don't want you to go up. Sometimes we just gonna have to kind of cut the umbilical cord because everybody can't go where you're going. They don't have the desire. If you are the architect and the developer that is presenting and working on the best version of you, sometimes I need to change people. Got to change places so I can keep going where I'm going. We got to stay focused. What you got, Mike?
We're gonna do what it do and go with Andrew.
Andrew, look, this dude quiet. He's still quiet. Look at him. But I know he talk a lot, but he's quiet. He's the most quietest, talkative person I know.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Thank you.
De La Rosa!
Congratulations.
All right, we're gonna go to a higher level. We're gonna go higher. We're gonna go with Messiah.
Oh! Mr. Messiah, all You did it. Mom, look, I did it.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
All right, so next we're going with Brother Luciano.
First off, I want to say I'm proud of all my players in here. We did it, straight up. I mean, it wasn't easy, like you said. We wasn't getting paid coming over here, gas-wise, and Saturday, but I'm just proud of everybody, first and foremost.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Thank you, Luciano.
Appreciate all you.
Yeah.
All right, we got Carlin. Come on up, Carlin.
Got better fatigues on.
We ready.
Get the gift certificate, don't get the shot,
1,
right?
2, and 3. Got it.
Putting in work. Putting in work.
All right, we back to the dreads. We're gonna go with Brother Dimitri.
I give my thanks.
Yes, you can.
I want to thank God first and foremost. Thank you, Mr. Brown, and everybody that's involved in this whole project. Thank my big brother Nicky for introducing me to it. Yeah, that's it.
I gotta tell you this story. And I remember one day, after I worked the group out, then, Marlon came in and worked the group out. And, I didn't know, but one of us kinda got overwhelmed with the workout and had the little upchucks. And, I ain't gonna say no names, but I heard that it would have been him. And I happened to be talking to him and his brother out in the car, and they didn't let me know that he kinda got overwhelmed. And, but I tell you what, it was, it's funny, but it's not funny, because it was a lesson learned, and so, congratulations.
Yes,
Brother.
One more. There you go. Thank you, Marlon.
That's Dimitri.
That's the meet. Y'all moving
All
too
right,
quick.
let's go with always on time, Tiana.
Miss Tiana, I didn't come here to lose no weight. I'm like, Tiana, this ain't no beauty pageant. We put in work, girl. We sweating.
Right.
You going to work Monday, Miss Glaze.
All right.
Your camera's stuck. Your camera was stuck. 1, 2, 3.
Where you at? Okay.
Gotta get a close up on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get my camera. Hold on.
Emergency, this is how she do it, right? This is how she do it. Everything got to be all pageant orange.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mister, listen, you know, we talk about football all the time up in this place, in sports and all that stuff, and I rag you about your team. But I did notice that when the red and gold finally started winning, we had one of our students that not only came in with a, you know, a red and gold hat, but they came in with the mask, had the red shoes on. I'm like, come on. Mr. Robert Friday, come on, you made it, baby boy. Proud of you. Congratulations, thank you. Look at it, look, yeah, that's him, he did it.
Going to work, right?
Good luck.
My work, 185, look at my boy. Look at
185,
it.
baby.
Look at it, yeah, look at it.
185, that's right.
Look at it, Robert, great day. Mr. Caleb Moore. Between all his boxing and sparring, he had time for class. We certainly appreciate this young man. Between him and Kenyatta, I was wondering if I could start an offering donation for masks. Because these individuals would get masks I'm like, where's your mask? Oh, I left it in the car. Every day, but I appreciate that.
Keep it fresh.
All right, Caleb, got it.
Yeah, my boy, Mr. Ansar Muhammad. Yeah, youngster coming up here every day. Mr. Brown, I'm ready. I'm ready. Qualified applicant, sheet metal, want to go electrician, he want to go option.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Got it.
You know, we talk about Sacramento and it being a small community. And I was telling one of the stories about I went to Sac City and played baseball and all that. And one day after class, next student says, hey, you know Dino Johnson, that's my cousin. I said, oh really? I played with Dino. As a matter of fact, I just played golf with Rick a couple weeks ago. And he says, yeah. I said, hold on. So I called Dino, his cousin, and I guess spoke to Dino the other night. He was asking about you. And I said, man, he just had a little procedure, but he's still battling. And so, Mr. Darnell Gray, we're proud of you, brother. Come on up. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Young black. You ain't still a fan, are you?
Who you paying to?
Because they're undefeated. Not a fan. Nah, there
All
we
right,
go.
1, 2, 3. All right, thank you.
Oh, did you get it, Tim? Lisa, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Congrats, dude.
Listen. We just begun. Listen, I know we happy, we celebrating, but look, we can't turn up because at the end of the day, in order for us to go into our jobs, right, we got to have a clean test.
Turning that.
Yeah, so we can't turn up, right? We can't turn up because we don't want to disqualify ourselves because of the urinalysis. All of our unions test us. We have to go to work. We have to go to work. That is the name of the game. Listen, at this point in time, I want to thank.
Don't forget about the group photo.
Oh, group photo. Thank you. We want to go ahead and recognize Mark Sanders from SETA. Thank you for being here, Joyce and Lisa. Again, thank you to Hope. Big help, big thank you to Willie K. Kelly, who comes in every day from Stockton. I'm telling you, there were 4 classes and 5 started on Monday. I couldn't have done this without our staff, our community supporters, but Willie's been a big help to me in more ways than one. He does anything I need him to do within reason, and I certainly appreciate him driving up every morning from Stockton on a daily basis. He allows me to talk about his shoes. That's why he's hiding over there with them clear plastic ones. Look. The clear plastic ones, you know, and all that stuff. But hey, we family, you guys. And I want you to know, as you guys come this way, listen, this is about relationship. This is about real relationship with each of you. A relationship that doesn't end, right? So make certain that you stay connected. Everything is still at your disposal. We will work diligently, right? Trying to get you into some of our finishing crafts that are going to still be working. But know this, that our peak season, the latter part of February, early March, we're going to turn that faucet on because guess what? It's time to go get it. Yes, sir. Time to go get it! Yes, sir. All right, you guys come on up around the stage and get these photos out, and we got some food for you. I'm talking about his shoes.
I'll take the ball.
Hey, tall people on the back.
I'm gonna take it back, yeah.
Tall
I mean,
people,
I'm gonna take it.
people on the back.
Are you gonna get in the picture, Nikki?
I'm getting in the front. I'm getting in the back. You don't want to get in the picture?
Want me to get in with it?
Yeah.
Caleb got Luciano.
Do this one first because it's going to go out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I like when they're getting ready.
No, I'm saying.
All right, everybody get in the frame.
all right here. I'm gonna take it with Nikki's first. 1, 2, and 3.
Why y'all smiling?
One more. Gonna stay there. 1, 2, and 3. All right. I'm gonna get mine now.
You got it, right?
1.
Yeah, I got the picture.
Yeah, you get in there.
I was using my own camera.
All right, 1, 2.
There you go. I was wondering what that white shirt, another white shirt.
Right.
1, 2,
Forward.
and 3.
Darnell, we can't see your face.
Stop hiding.
Talking to teacher.
1, 2, 3.
All
All
right.
right. more here. 1, 2, and 3. Thank y'all.
Yeah, I got some hot shirts.
Nikki, welcome.
What did that shirt say? Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Everything's together.
Looking, buddy.